Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn. Sorry.
As a military man, do you ever struggle with the concept of taking life?
All military personnel must face it at one point or another. Tears have no place on the battlefield. For you and I are merely instruments of war. Having said that, you need to embrace the feeling of disgust that accompanies killing others, for as long as you live. Because that is your humanity. At least, that's what I was taught. A long time ago.
Your teacher sounds like an excellent mentor. I'd like to meet him someday.
If only he was still alive.
Sorry.
That inn last night was downright scary, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no doubt about it. What was scary?
There were 3 of them on my bed, just staring at me.
I only had the ghost of some old lady on mine.
Oh no. Of all the things you could possibly talk about, you had to choose that? That conversation didn't happen. You just imagined it.
Let's divide and conquer.
Deep freeze! Behold, shimmering desolate!
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
That was it.
Quick! We have the advantage! Gotta be quick about it!
Arcane weapon!
From the depths! Emerson! Kaboom! Yeah!
As close to perfect
Hardly
as it
worth
gets.
the effort.
He who strikes first has the upper hand! Mirror blade!
A decisive win with minimal
Can I
casualties.
say I'm a perfectionist?
Preemptive strike, go!
No one was getting hurt. Hang in there!
As close to perfect as it gets.
More challenges lie ahead.
Made it.
I refuse to stop here.
decisive win with minimal
try to help.
casualties.
Emerson,
Confuse
dramatic
the enemy. Yep. Nice opening.
No one else getting hurt. Emerson, healing! I'll try to help.
Sacred pain.
That wasn't even worth the
Why
effort.
can't they all be this
not
easy?
ready to retire
Hardly worth
yet.
the effort.
Now I can protect everyone.
Sacred pain. Hammer of might.
As close to perfect as it gets.
If you want to win, you gotta be quick about it.
Sacred pain.
That was a piece of cake.
What? It's
Can't
over
get any better
already?
than that. Get ready for some pain.
Arcane weapon! I see the roaring! Don't take me so lightly!
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
Oh yeah! Look at me now! Behold!
Have the advantage.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
What? It's over already?
That was it?
Let's dig!
Here's our chance. Reaping spark.
Hammer of might! Healing! No one was getting hurt.
That's all you got?
Mr. Soldier,
Just as I
I can
expected.
help you.
This should be a good one.
Take it more.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
Can't get any better than that.
Not interested, but
Something I'll show you.
5% chance of victory.
That was a piece of cake.
A decisive win with
What can I
minimal
say? I'm a
casualties.
perfectionist.
You're no match for the strength of Kratos.
Why can't they all be this easy?
easy.
Nether strike!
That wasn't even worth the effort.
More challenges lie ahead.
This will be a fight.
These guys
Nether
are
strike!
so much power. Aaron, take it so lightly. I'll do my best.
That was
Can't get any
it?
better than that.
Trust blade.
Piece of cake.
What? It's over already? Don't take me so lightly.
Close to perfect as it gets.
Shotgun blast!
It's hard to keep up.
Hold weapon.
Nether strike!
No one likes getting
A
hurt.
decisive win with minimal
Why
casualties.
can't they all?
Looks like I'm gaining on my father.
Alright,
This easy.
I'll help you.
Extinction!
That was
I
it.
say I'm a perfectionist.
Okay, made it.
I am without limits.
Don't be fooled.
Shotgun blast!
What? It's over
Hardly
already?
worth the effort.
This should be a good warm-up.
Gotta run if we want to stay alive.
Gotta get out of here.
Shotgun blast! Take it more.
Arcade weapon!
Power is
Okay. Made it.
Take it!
May serenity bring you torment!
As close to perfect as I can.
Say I'm a perfectionist.
Preemptive strike! Go!
Where it hurts.
Hold steady, everybody! Hammer of might!
Kaboom! Leave this to me.
Get ready for some
Root
pain.
tape.
Don't move! Enough!
Don't take me so lightly!
Why can't they all be
Hardly
this
worth
easy?
the effort.
First has the upper hand.
Behold! Shimmering miracle light!
Shotgun blast!
As close to perfect
More
as it gets.
challenges lie ahead.
Okay. Made it. Hurry, flame! And I'll do my best.
Enough! Shotgun blast!
Arcane weapon!
That wasn't even
Hardly
worth
worth
the
the
effort.
effort.
Shotgun blast!
Fire strike is my birthright!
Hit it first!
That was a piece of cake.
What? It's over
A
already?
decisive win with minimal casualties. These are just small.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
That was it?
Can't get any better than that.
I refuse to stop here.
Opportunity!
Mirror blades! Shotgun blast!
That was a piece of cake.
I feel it.
Too easy!
Don't take me so
A
lightly!
decisive win with minimal
Okay.
casualties.
Made it.
Shotgun blast! Get ready for some shotgun blast! Kaboom! Picture perfect as it
Can't
gets.
get any better than that. I'm not ready to retire yet.
Go!
Eat this!
Dramatic entry.
Thank you. I want to help.
That was
What
it.
can I say? I'm a perfectionist.
You have more than a 95% chance of victory.
It's okay. You're safe.
Why can't
More
they all
challenges
be
less
this
easy.
I'll do my best. Arcane weapon!
Can't get any better than that.
You can count on me.
Don't take me so lightly!
That was it?
Take advantage of this!
What can I say? I'm a perfectionist.
Let's divide and conquer. Divide and conquer! Shotgun blast! Through the day you crossed me.
Hardly worth the effort.
Okay. Yeah. Made it.
This should be a good warm-up.
A decisive win.
Can't get any
Minimal
better than that.
casualties.
If you want to win, you gotta be quick about it.
Leave this to me.
It's okay.
That
You're
wasn't even
safe
worth
now.
the effort.
Don't take me so lightly. Made it. What? Oh,
Can I
More
say?
challenges
I'm a
lie
perfectionist.
ahead.
That was a piece of cake.
Don't
Hardly
take me
worth
so
the
lightly.
effort.
Shotgun blast!
Hold weapon! Don't take me so lightly!
Hardly worth the effort.
That was it?
I say I'm a perfectionist.
More challenges lie ahead. We have the drop on it.
Arcane weapon!
Never start!
That was a piece of cake.
What?
That was
It's over
it?
already?
Whoops. Pardon me. Pardon me. Sorry.
A decisive win
Hardly
with minimal
worth the
casualties.
Finish you off!
Eat this!
Can't get any better than that.
Okay. Made it. Let's get
Opportunity no!
That wasn't even worth the effort.
Why can't they all be this easy?
I must use this gift to protect others. He who strikes first has the upper hand.
Fire's righteousness, burn right!
As close to perfect as it
More
gets.
challenges lie ahead. We have the drop on it.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
What?
Why can't they
A
all
warrior
be this
must
easy?
continue to hone his skills.
Mirror Blade!
Behold! Shimmering Death awaits!
Shotgun Blast! Kaboom! Shotgun Blast!
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
That was it?
These guys are nothing!
Easy prey.
You won't get away from me!
And I'll
As
do my
close to
best.
perfect as it gets.
More challenges lie ahead.
Preemptive strike.
Quick, go! We have the advantage! Shotgun Blast!
Make the ready to bring you four men.
Dramatic entry!
Hold weapons! Don't take me so lightly!
What can I say? I'm a perfectionist.
Okay. Made it.
Hit him where it hurts!
Arcade weapons! And... What? You done already?
Mirror Blade!
That was a piece of cake.
A decisive win with minimal
Okay.
casualties.
Made it. Hold steady, everybody! No one likes getting hurt. Emerson!
Pardon me. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
If a guy ignores a woman for 3 years without even sending her a single letter, do you think that means he's forgotten her?
What would the woman think?
After 3 years with no contact? That relationship's dead. But I'm asking about guys. You're crazy about swords and he's crazy about research. You're exactly alike.
I'm sorry.
Feel it.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
So, do you have a lady friend?
I'm still not finished with my training. I don't have time for romantic entanglements.
Training has nothing to do with it. What do you think, Videl?
Love allows you to hone your skills, kind of like a spiritual whetstone.
Devotion makes you a better swordsman, but love does not.
Sure can't.
Indeed.
Whoops. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn. Sorry.
That inn last night was downright scary, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I had 3 on mine, practically floating on top.
I only had the 1 on mine, but still.
I thought I was gonna die. The clams in that seafood dish were so good.
How dare you!
I was scared.
This is more fun than I expected.
Eh.
What a masterpiece.
This is more fun than I expected.
It's done.
It's done. It's done. Order up. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
You're always handling a bunch of different machines, aren't you?
It's part of my job.
Could I maybe try that one out? Please? Pretty please?
I'm sorry. As much as I would like to, the rules...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's okay then, I won't pester you anymore. I'll be as great as you someday, Anne. Just you wait.
Emerson, you can't look Anne in the eye, right?
No, that's not true. Not at all.
I know this one. Here, you'd say, Anne has you whipped.
Whoa, who taught you that phrase? Was it Miki? It was Miki, wasn't it?
Emerson, you're scary.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Can I ask what kind of work you usually do?
I provide scientific and technical support, but I also do combat training during peacetime. I am in the military, after all.
You must be the highest of the high ranking.
I just have a special job, that's all. Captain Kenny's the truly elite one.
What? You're telling me that old Captain Kenny is an elite person in your country?
He may not look it, but the captain comes from one of the most highly respected families around.
You don't say. A respected family.
I don't know. Should I really go drinking today? Ah, whatever. Let's do it.
Be careful. You can't stop an experiment in motion.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's something my mentor used to say. It means you should think deeply before taking any action.
Well, now that you mention it, it might be a good idea to go easy on my liver.
He'd often give me advice, but he'd often disappear without any warning as well. He might not be the best person to listen to.
He sounds like a great man.
I don't know.
We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Is something wrong?
Well, the board you taught me how to use is no longer working.
Were you looking for something?
I was looking for training halls.
Well, we have a training room.
Can you be so kind as to show me the way? I don't want to break this again.
Do you happen to know when Anne's birthday is?
Yes, indeedy. Are you gonna get her something?
mean, she saved me when I got hit by those gleaming sticks. So, I would like to pay her back sometime, if I can.
I see.
Despite the aura she puts off, Anne likes cute things, right? That's why I was thinking of getting her a handkerchief embroidered with a cat.
I bet she'll love it. You know, I saved you too, so what'll you be getting me as a present?
I'll think of something good, just wait.
I can barely contain myself.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Good. It moved. It's embarrassing to have to talk to the air to get things to work.
Mickey, you like it when someone does Gucci Gucci Goo on your feet, don't you?
What? Not in a million years. It tickles.
But even though your mouth says no, your heart means yes, right?
Wait a sec. Who taught you that nonsense? It was Emerson, wasn't it? Who else could it be? He's gonna be missing teeth when I get through with him.
Miki, you're scary.
We're technically on duty, sir, so I don't think you should be drinking.
We're already breaking a treaty. By comparison, this is a drop in the bucket.
You should still lay off the alcohol.
You need to lighten up. Besides, this planet's drinks are top-notch. You know what they say, where there's humanity, there's alcohol.
As you wish. Just don't forget your regularly scheduled transmission with Commander Dean in 10 minutes.
That's in 10 minutes? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Uh-oh.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Geez, why are you so riled up?
What's happened to her is a travesty.
Who, Relia?
Yes. To be dragged from place to place at such a young age, all because you were given symbological powers.
Who knew you had maternal instincts?
Don't try to turn this into some joke.
Sorry.
meet in front of the turbo lift.
You're late entirely too often, Captain. Please be more punctual.
Seriously?
You were 12 minutes, 2 seconds late for that rendezvous, 2 minutes, 33 seconds late another time, and 38 seconds late for breakfast today.
Give me a break. 38 seconds doesn't count as late.
If someone were to perform their duty 38 seconds late during an operation, what would you say then?
You win. I'll be more careful.
Whoops. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
You were late again this morning.
What? I arrived at almost the same time as Victor.
Victor arrived 1 second early. You, on the other hand, were 4 seconds late.
4 seconds is enough for you to get on my case?
Imagine we're in battle. You give an order to change the ship's course, and the crew tarries 4 seconds before acting. Do we survive?
Fine, fine. Jeez, I'm sorry, my bad.
Pardon me. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Faycrete is a nice place, isn't it?
It is.
I get the sense that there's something there we forgot about long ago.
Every time I go to an underdeveloped planet, I'm struck by how vastly different the cultures on it are from the last. What every planet does have in common, however, is that they are overflowing with energy from their native life forms. There is still so much we can learn from them.
Agreed. I'm glad we were able to visit this planet.
Pardon me. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
What's with the long face now?
I thoroughly failed at cleaning up.
Well, it's not often you hear of people thoroughly failing at something like that.
If it fails the first 3 times, try 100 times.
What exactly is that about?
It's something my mentor used to say. He'd use it whenever an experiment of mine failed. What he meant was that 2 or 3 failures could still fall within the margin of error.
And if you fail 100 times, try 1,000,000 times, right? I'll keep trying.
Good luck.
Pardon me.
I don't know too many details, but apparently my ancestors were pretty impressive people. I kept hearing the same thing over and over from birth. Don't bring shame upon the great men who came before you. Be respectable like they were. Isn't that lame, though? It's my life. I'm not living it for some dead guys. I have my own goals I want to accomplish. My own dreams, even. The problem is, once you grow up, you start understanding people's true intentions. It's a pain. Once you know you're in a position to help others, social pressure forces you to, even if you don't need to. There's nothing great about living this way. That's the life of a timid and boring human being. I didn't want to live that way, but that's the way it turned out.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
I feel for you, Anne. I really do. It's gotta be tough looking after that man.
Who? Oh, you mean Captain Kenny?
He's fine when he gets down to business. And he's not commanding anyone, though. He's an irresponsible lecher.
I've learned to live with his foibles. Besides, everyone needs to blow off steam now and again.
That's truly an impressive take on things. You're such an understanding person, Anne.
That's because I respect Emerson. Although, please don't ever tell him that.
What's the situation?
A fleet of 4 Kronos ships is currently on course for the Fakreed system. At this rate, they should make contact with us in fewer than 7 hours.
4 of them? Why would they think they need so many?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Kronos fleet.
Put them on screen.
Greetings. This is President Mutal of the Central Kronos government.
The president?
Huh?
What?
Wait, why would their president be
He can't
here?
be serious.
It's my distinct pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. President. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Emerson T. Kenny, and I'm the captain of this humble Pan-Galactic Federation vessel, the Charles de Gaulle.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain Kenny.
Oh, no, sir. I assure you, the honor's all mine. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. President, what is it that has brought you to this frontier?
Let's get right down to business. Certain high-ranking officials in our military have terminated contact with us. Despite our numerous attempts, we still have not successfully reached them.
You mean General Alma?
Well then, I see you're already privy to some of the details. Let me be clear. We have no intention of renouncing the Charter and fiduciary no-fly zones. We ratified that treaty with the Pan-Galactic Federation and will continue to abide by its statutes. In contrast, General Alma is colluding with the anti-Federation faction of the military to incite a coup d'etat, and eschewing the Charter is one part of their scheme.
Well, sir, that's our understanding of it, too.
How would Kronos ever have a future if we disregard it? It's impossible. We can't fight a civil war while simultaneously fighting one abroad with the Federation. What they are perpetrating is lunacy. On behalf of the Central Kronos government, I officially request the Pan-Galactic Federation's military support in this conflict. Without your cooperation, we cannot hope to prevent Alma's coup d'etat.
I'll relay your request to our organization's commander with utmost haste, and I'll do my best to have a response for you by the time you reach the Fakreed system. I can't, however, make any promises.
Your effort is much appreciated, Captain. Hopefully the answer we receive is an affirmative one. Mutal, over and out.
I'll talk to the commander in my quarters. Delacroix, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yes, sir.
You're going to trust someone who was your enemy up until now?
Kronos isn't necessarily our enemy. It's General Alma and his faction that are.
What if it turns out both groups are conspiring together?
With technology this powerful and dangerous, you have to be careful. Misusing it could result in the deaths of hundreds of millions of people. Not only that, it could even destroy whole civilizations.
And that's a reason not to go to war? Sounds like sophistry to me.
When you become as advanced as we are, you'll realize you can't just start wars whenever you want, no matter who the enemy is.
Are you saying we can't comprehend because our brains are as underdeveloped as our planet?
That's not what I meant.
Sorry. Let's not continue this conversation. I respect your decision.
Thank you.
The Kronos fleet's about to enter normal space. They'll be within Feycreed 4's orbital trajectory in 5 minutes.
Understood. They're emissaries, so we'll welcome them as we would any diplomat. Put him on screen. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. President. We have yet to receive any transmission from Central Command.
There's no need for you to apologize. These things often do take time.
I appreciate it.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission from Central Command.
Put them on. Commander Dean, I'm pleased to report that the President has already arrived in our sector.
I see. President Mutao. It's been quite some time.
Yes, it certainly has, Commander Dean.
Allow me to dispense with the formalities. The Federation Security Council just finished an emergency session. And I assume both you and Captain Kenny are anxiously awaiting the results.
Please.
Based on Captain Kenny's report, along with the logs from his ship, the Council's decision is thus. The Pan-Galactic Federation accepts the Central Kronos government's request for aid. As the representative body of the Pan-Galactic Federation, it is our top priority to ensure that peace is maintained. Thus, while we will indeed provide our resources to you, we recommend the utilization of non-violent methods with the opposition.
We appreciate the help.
However, there is no guarantee that General Alma's faction can be reasoned with peacefully. In such an event, we advocate the use of force to subdue them.
As you wish. We shall endeavor to solve things peacefully, resorting to military action only if that proves fruitless.
Furthermore, the Charles D. Gold is by far the closest Federation vessel to Kronos territory at this time. Not only that, but it also happens to be the fastest ship in our illustrious fleet. Therefore, Captain Kenny, I appoint you as the Federation's official ambassador.
I'll do my utmost to serve fittingly in this new capacity.
One more thing. I will dispatch reinforcements to your destination. It's unlikely, however, that they'll arrive in time. You're on your own in regards to cooperating with the Central Kronos government.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
I have nothing further, Mr. President. But is there anything you would like to add?
I am deeply moved by the extent of your government's generosity.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Captain Kenny, do the Federation proud. I'll send the mission details to your ship later. Please make sure you review them. Understood?
Understood.
Dean, over and out.
There you go. I look forward to working with you, Mr. President.
As do I. Now, sorry if this is a bit too forthright, but let me share what we know about the sector in which General Alma is currently hiding.
You already know where he is?
We haven't simply been twiddling our thumbs on the sideline this whole time, you know. There is a certain asteroid belt 300 light-years from Kronos Station 4. And it is there that the rebel faction has clandestinely erected its hideout. Let me send you the data we have on it.
If we know where they are, I say we start heading there this instant.
Very well. We'll send a fleet of ships from the Kronos governmental forces in the meantime. They ought to be able to rendezvous with us once we enter opposition territory.
Do you know how many ships there are in the rebel fleet?
A dozen or so. But the real problem isn't their numbers, it's their firepower. They have all our most advanced battle cruisers at their disposal.
Sounds like we'll need to fight tooth and nail to win.
Either way, our ship will follow dutifully behind you.
May we come out of this on top, sir. Kenny, over and out. Engines to half power. Once we leave this trajectory, cruise at warp 14 to the coordinates the President sent.
Yes, sir. Engines at half until we leave trajectory. Then cruise at warp 14 until destination.
It'll be a while until we arrive, so do what you will in the meantime.
Captain, transmission incoming.
From who?
I don't know. It says the source is unidentified. Should we pick up?
Yes, on screen.
I'm so glad you decided to come, Captain Kenny.
Well, if it isn't General Alma himself.
How fortuitous that you live. For now my wish to face you in battle can be granted.
We've been dispatched as official ambassadors of the Federation. We wish to negotiate peace, not fight.
Negotiate peace? The Federation? Is that supposed to be a joke? Well, do you see me laughing?
It's true that I'd like to settle this without resorting to violence.
You browbeat us into signing away our sovereignty, and now you have the gall to demand our unconditional surrender with a straight face? When will this farce ever end?
We formed this alliance for the sake of preserving peace. None of the Federation's members would ever force you to join it against your will.
That's mere semantics. No matter. The time for debate has passed. The Federation's nothing more than a government-run gang. Consequently, I have no qualms about using it as a guinea pig for our new space-time symbology. First, I'll slaughter you and the traitors who sold our homeworld. Then you know what I'll do? Use your corpses to fuel a beacon for a new Kronos!
What a shame we couldn't work things out.
I have a message for the stripling who fancies himself guardian to my test subject. Whet your proverbial blade, for you're about to see whose symbology is truly the greatest.
His location?
The asteroid belt from the data that President Mutal sent us, apparently.
What a grand gesture from the General. Anne, see to it that President Mutal's flagship gets the transmission records and data analysis.
Yes, sir.
I estimate that it'll take around 16 hours to reach the asteroid belt where General Alma is hiding. No matter how we end up settling this conflict, it'll be settled by sometime tomorrow. I recommend you rest while you can.
worth the effort.
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
I refuse to stop here.
That was a piece of cake.
What can I say? I'm a perfectionist.
The enemy.
Emerson,
extinction!
Why can't they all be this easy?
Can't get any better than that.
Made it.
I'm not ready to retire yet.
Strike while the iron's
Preemptive
hot.
strike. Go!
Arcane weapon!
That wasn't even worth the effort.
More challenges lie ahead.
I love learning. Look at me now.
Take advantage of
Emerson with the dramatic entry.
Hold weapon!
That was a piece of cake.
As close to perfect as it gets.
That was it?
This won't need to be a fight.
So much power.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
Hardly worth
Mr.
the effort.
Bouquet. Made it.
A decisive win.
What can I say?
Minimal
I'm a
casualties.
perfectionist.
We have the upper
Get in
hand.
it! Hit him where it hurts!
Feeling a little cold.
That was a piece of cake.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Can't get any better than that.
Damn it! You have to fall back.
Fall back. We gotta run if we want to stay alive.
I'm really fast for my age. If you ever need someone fast, call my name. I'll zip and zoom over to save you, Fidel. Faster than the wind.
Thanks. Next time I'm in trouble, you can save me.
Let's make this a good one.
Spread out! Divide and conquer!
Freeze! I will burn you down!
challenges lie ahead.
So what made you interested in signets?
Tell me what your interests are.
Huh? I guess good alcohol and beautiful women.
And why do you like them?
There's no logical reason. I'm just drawn to them.
Exactly. Now do you get it?
Gotcha. That makes sense.
We have to drop on them.
Shotgun blast!
It's okay. It's okay.
Arcane weapon!
That wasn't even worth the effort.
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
We got this, no problem. The arcane weapon! Arcane weapon! What? It's over already?
Why can't they all be
As close to perfect as it gets.
I'll take that!
As close to perfect as it
Why
gets.
can't they all be this easy?
Can't get any better than that.
Must use this gift to protect others.
What can I say? I'm a perfectionist.
Mirror Blade!
Kaboom! Raise Dash!
Behold! Shimmering Lava!
Could have been worse, I guess.
I'm okay.
A warrior must continue to hone his skills.
This should be a game.
These adversaries pose no
Mirror Blade! Mirror Blade! Kaboom!
A decisive win with minimal casualties. This is gonna be a fun.
Arcane Whipping! Rage on, Twisting Tempest!
Through the gate! Never strike!
Pure condition. We did it! That was scary.
Get ready for hit! What? Dark Devour! And healing!
If you think you're so strong, try to withstand this! Left yourself open!
Let's do this!
Allow me to help.
It's okay. I'll stay here. Keep your head to the game. Thank you. I want to help.
Try that move! Mirror Blade! Shotgun Blast!
Leave this to me.
Eat this!
Never strike! Shotgun Blast! Shotgun Blast! Kaboom!
down!
The strike!
I'll do my best!
Shotgun blast!
Start to battle!
No one likes getting hurt.
Never strike!
Hold weapon! Run them to pieces like that.
No one likes getting hurt. Listen.
Shotgun blast!
Someone, please.
I won't carry you. Direction!
Back to
Get ready.
Eat this! Allow me to help. If you think you're so strong, try to withstand this! Aerial blast!
I'm right with you, Fidel. I'm right with you, Fidel.
Mirror blade! Allow me to help. Mirror blade! Mirror blade! so strong, try to withstand this! Aerial blast! Kaboom! Shotgun blast! Mirror blade!
Friend is under!
Never strike!
Yeah.
Never strike! Mirror blade! Mirror blade! Adapt!
Deep freeze!
Eat this! Never strike! Mickey! Pay dearly for this!
I want to help.
Our strategy here sure much to be desired.
Now I can protect everyone.
Hopefully I can be of assistance now.
That was
I'm not
it?
ready to retire yet.
Pardon me.